Hello Seekers, welcome to another episode, and this video is about Venus transit in Pushya Nakshatra, which is going to happen on 23rd of August. Although a very short transit, Pushya is a nakshatra which completely lies in the Cancer zodiac sign, and it is represented by nature or the emotion to take care of somebody. The emotion is to nurture, the emotion is to protect, ensure growth, and that is why this nakshatra has a combination of dharma and karma. How? Let's discuss that in detail. But before that, do not forget to subscribe the channel, and if you want to take my consultations, you can drop me an email. Now, Pushya is a nakshatra ruled by Devguru Brihaspati as a god, as a deity. And the planetary association of Pushya Nakshatra is with Shani. So on one side you have Devguru Brihaspati, the teacher of the Devatas or the gods, as the deity or the Pradhana Devata. And the planetary association is Shani, which represents karma or karmic cycle. Now when you combine Saturn and Jupiter, what you get is the power of tapasya, the power of spiritual energy, the power to nourish and provide, and some kind of wellness industry, hospitals, the institutes that take care of people, and professions such as nursing, professions such as food related stuff, milk related stuff, and taking care of animals. The quality is sattvic. That means it's a very sattvic nakshatra. It has complete divine energy associated with it. The primary factor that rules this nakshatra is tapasya, disciplined ritualistic lifestyle as per Shastra, as per Dharma. Now, naturally, it is a nakshatra that tries to take care of others. It's a nakshatra that is more wise because of the Saturn's association. And because it is in the 4th house, it is very family oriented. It also represents people who have a lot of property and they put to good use. So it's a very positive nakshatra. It is auspicious for any kind of wealth creation. And when a planet like Venus moves in this nakshatra, that too on the day of Shani Amavasya, 23rd of August is the occasion of Shani Amavasya, a very good day to do Shani Shanti, Shani related pujan. And if you want to do pujan and if you want to do Grah Shanti of Shani Dev, a dedicated 1:1 puja, you can contact me at the number in the description. Now, this is a nakshatra that not only gives you knowledge but also gives you sense of duty while bringing in the comfort. And when a planet such as Venus, Shukradev, which represents Maya, which is another guru, comes in this nakshatra, it kind of gives you a vibe where you understand the Maya. See, Venus is the Karaka here, it is the doer, and the nakshatra is the energy or the strength behind. Now, definitely, Venus is Shukracharya. It is different from Devguru Brihaspati. It's opposite ideology. Saturn is not a friend of Venus. So, in a way, if you see by the technicality, Venus is not going in a good nakshatra, planet-wise. But if you see on a cosmic scale, on a scale of karma, no planet is nobody's enemy. Everyone is fulfilling certain role, and their role prohibits them to cross to the boundary of another planet. Now, in this case, Venus is happiness, peace of mind. So what it shows is that the peace of mind will come if you are nurturing, if you are caring, if you are selfless, and if you are more humble in nature. On one side, you get the peace, happiness, and Maya of Shukradev, and on the other hand, you get the knowledge of Devguru Brihaspati and the karmata and the discipline and the will to act of, or the strength and the regularity of Shanidev. Now, this definitely shows that if you want to do something that you want to continue for a very long time, if you want to launch something, if you want to start something, Venus transit in Pushya can help you on that. You can find a good muhurta during this time, and whatever is applicable, you can start. That is why a Shani Shanti is very much recommended. If you can't do Shani Shanti, then at least on that day, feed people who are hungry. Also, chanting Shukra Mantra, Shani mantra and taking an oath that you will continue following a certain discipline, especially lifestyle related issues can be resolved with proper discipline in life. This is the quality of the Pushya Nakshatra. If you want to be, say you join a company during this time, you can stay for a very long time. This is good to start new business. You are planning for investments. Pushya is a very, very good nakshatra, and Venus transit in this nakshatra actually shows a favorable time for new beginnings. Now, Venus represents 2nd and 7th house of Kalpurush. So, it represents marriage, it represents family, it represents wealth. Pushya kind of stabilizes it. Now, add this up with Jupiter in Punarvasu. Well, it's a very, very positive time. It can restore lost ties, and this is what we are seeing geopolitically also. However, morality, duty, which are the Saturnian quality, will dominate. This is in contrast to the Venusian quality of being free, being more fluid in nature, being more glitter and glamoury in nature, but Saturn is more subtle behind the scene. So this means that both of this will intermingle, will mix with each other and give you a mixed flavor. This is not the a kind of a transit which is out and out, very outspoken, something that is very bold on the face. It means beauty in simplicity. So the more simple life you live, the better it will be for you. So because Venus brings creativity, love, luxury, along with Pushya's nurturing, disciplined and spiritual quality, which means if you do any sadhana related to Devi, chant Devi Suktam, or simply chanting the shloka Ya Devi Sarvabhuteshu Lakshmi Rupena Sanstita Namastatsya 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 Namo Namaha. Simply praying as a simple mere human, bowing down in front of the goddess, feeding the hungry, donating some money for the food and welfare related causes will be a very good remedy for Saturn and 5th house for you. Overall, if you have solar plexus or sacral chakra related problems in your horoscope, that means if you have Manipur or Swadhisthana chakra related problem, then use more orange and yellow colors for these Venus and Pushya dates. Avoid dark blue shades or dark grey shades, and you can also use a lot of water related therapy. So when you are doing chanting a mantra, use water as the modality to carry the energy of the mantra. Place a glass of water in front of you and then chant the mantra and then drink the water, abhimantrit water. Another thing is giving water to the sun, Surya Dev, waking up before sunrise and praying to Bhagwan Ganesh. He is the Vignaharta, and he is the one who is going to give a lot of blessings to us. And if possible, going to Annapurna temple, whatever food comes to your plate, taking the blessings of the god and goddesses and thanking and showing the gratitude for the food that you are getting will be some of the ways by which you can manage your Pushya Nakshatra energies. Obviously, if you have a planet in Pushya Nakshatra, then definitely that planet will be activated and that planet will show great insights. If you have a planet in Cancer zodiac sign, Venus transit is happening on that planet, and Venus is going to beautify the outcome or make the outcome more finer and beautiful. But this is loving the responsibility. So if you want to make your life little streamlined, this is the time. Now, who is going to get most impacted in this case? If you have Moon in Pushya, Venus in Pushya, if your Mahadasha Lord is in Pushya Nakshatra, if you are running Saturn Mahadasha or Antardasha, if you are running Venus Mahadasha or Antardasha, especially Venus Mahadasha, Shani Antardasha or vice versa, or if your Chardasha is running related to Shani Dev or Cancer Chardasha, then these energies will impact you the most. Also, if Moon is in Cancer zodiac sign, maybe not in Pushya, just a simple Venus transit can calm down your anxiety. This is a time where you take right quality of food. Now, I warn you that you should not eat tamasic food during this time. It is a remedy of Saturn as well as Venus that you eat sattvic food, avoid excessive oil and sweet, and just stay a little hungry and allow the body to feed itself the positive vibe and energy. And with food, I don't only mean anna, that means grains, but I also mean emotion and all the food or the stimulus that you give to your five senses. If you can for 10-15 days practice this, you will be in a very, very good shape. Hope this helps. We'll meet in the next video. Till then, subscribe, stay connected. Namaste.